Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is week commencing the 29th of September. And just really quickly before I start your reading, you might notice on some videos, I don't know which ones actually, though you will see it says Soul Full Tarot, nearly forgot my own name then, and Soul Path Calling. And that's because I've gone into collaboration. It's a new thing that YouTube are trying to promote, people to help each other out basically, and to support one another on YouTube. And I'm all for that. And so, yeah, so I've collaborated with Soul Path Calling, who is Claire from Claire Sentient Mind. She's just changed her name again. But I hope you can go over and watch some of her content too, because not only does she do tarot, she does some really great meditations. She's just started to venture onto that, and they're definitely worth a listen. I've listened to a few and they're lovely. They're absolutely brilliant. Especially, I love all Meet Your Guides and things like that. So she's covering all of that. She's got a great playlist. So yeah, just in case you're wondering, it won't affect your subs if you've subscribed to me. It'll still be all good and hunky-dory. And if you haven't subscribed to me, why not? Just joking. Right, let's get on for Aquarius. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Right, we just would like 2 cards for Aquarius. Thank you. These are the Daily Crystal Oracle cards. And right, okay, so we've got turquoise. Prioritize your health, Aquarius. Are you overdoing it? Are you a bit stressed? That is as far as I will go with health, because it's actually illegal to do a health reading on YouTube, and not that I'd ever do it anyway. But yeah, prioritize your health. For me, that just feels like, you know what, stop putting everybody else first. I think I say that to you every single week, Aquarius. And then you've got pyrite. Oh, I have a piece of pyrite. It's called Fool's Gold. Look at that. Sparkly. How gorgeous is that? And I think it's about abundance. Yeah, let the money flow in, Aquarius. Let the money flow to you. Anyway, let's see. What does the tarot say for Aquarius? So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Aquarius. Make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. Just as a pre-warning, we have Bella in the room. She's been quite good at the moment because she's had a walk. And so, yeah, she's asleep. Right, focus for Aquarius, please, and thank you. Oh, I love that. Emperor Aquarius. Boss up. And opportunity, please, and thank you. Queen of Wands. Wow, I love this. No, challenge, please, and thank you for Aquarius. Challenge, please, and thank you for Aquarius. We have, oh my giddy aunt, the King of Wands. I will explain in a minute why I said, oh my giddy aunt. That's the challenge. What's bubbling under the surface for you, Aquarius? Seven of Wands. Okay. And advice and outcome. I'm going to take both of those. They both flipped out. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Fool. Love that. Now the Emperor as your focus. The Emperor is the daddy of the deck. He's the king of the kings, and so he is so in control. He's strategic, clever, well, very wise, very worldly. You can see him, he's sitting there, he's just like, oh yeah, man. I love it. I love it for you. That's the focus for you. Maybe you need to be putting your foot down a little bit next week, Aquarius, and showing them who's boss. He's disciplined, everything's in order for him. Yeah. And I think because you have something to bring to the table more than anybody else, and I don't think you shout out enough. And next week's like, come on, Aquarius, because you have the Queen of Wands now. Now, the Queen of Wands energy is, as an opportunity, is, yeah, do exactly that. You shine. Yeah, she walked into a room, she lights the room up, she's full of confidence. She's like, yeah, I can do this, no problem. I can run my own business, I can reach my goals. And also, do you know what about the Queen of Wands? She doesn't give two hoots what people think or say about her. King of Wands is in your challenge area. All I think this is that either you are bowing down, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but you are allowing somebody else, like the King of Wands, who's around you to be more controlling and wish, and they can be quite manipulative. The King of Wands as a challenge, they can be quite narcissistic. It's all about them, and I just feel like, I don't know, there's somebody around you maybe next week that is still going to try and steal the limelight from you and take all the credit for something. The Seven of Wands is in your subconscious. Now, I can tell from this in your subconscious that you need to stick, you're desperate to stick to your guns. You are, I don't know, what is stopping you from saying anything? Because this is what it makes me feel like. Because the Seven of Wands, you can see, you know, deep down in your subconscious, you're trying to stick to your guns. You're trying to say what or you want to say something, but you're not. But maybe it's coming to fruition next week. You know, it's like, nah, I'm the emperor. Yeah, he knows his worth too. So knows his worth. And Aquarius, you so know your worth too. You just need to, and see, Bella agrees, you just need to sit in your power and trust and put your foot down. That's what I keep hearing. Come on, Aquarius, put your foot down. Now, your advice and outcome, Knight of Cups. Do you know what all I think this is? Now, the Knight of Cups, traditionally called the Knight in Shining Armour, this is like a love offer, a romantic offer of something, a romantic gesture. It can be an offer from somebody who is very dear to your heart. It's just kind of like respect for me. It's like somebody showing you respect next week. And it's like, wow, Aquarius, thank you. And giving you a present. And then you've got the Fool. And I just love the Fool with that Knight of Cups. It's like it's allowing you to wipe the slate clean and start again with something, maybe your thought process. But I love this. But come on, Aquarius, put your foot down with a firm hand. Joking. Yeah. Oh, love it. Right, let's have a look. Emperor, why are you here for Aquarius? Please and thank you for the focus. It's like if you are in a team or you run a team and you've always been Mr. Nice Guy or Mrs. Nice Lady, for some reason it's like, no. There's only so much you can put up with before they cross that boundary, if you like. And even in a relationship, it can be, you know, put your foot down, start putting your boundaries up, actually, because the Seven of Wands also represents boundaries. Ace of Swords, oh my gosh. Ace of Swords is about clarity of mind. It's a ta-da moment coming in for you. It's also about laser-like focus, because swords are the mental suit. And if you felt a little bit ummy-ary lately, oh my gosh, Aquarius, there's something coming in for you next week that's going to allow you, give you the confidence to say, hang on a minute, I'm the boss around here. I do all the hard work. I would like the recognition. Thank you very much. But I do think you need to put some boundaries up. Say no to some things. Queen of Wands, why are you here? I'll tell you why you're here. Because they want you in the energy of, oh yeah, man, I can light up a room. You know, the Aquarius people that I know, or Aquarians, always feels like it's a fish tank when I say that, are people that do light up a room, you know, and but they have a very lovely balance between having that confidence but also being that really caring person. And that's what makes them so attractive. Queen of Wands, why are you here? You got the Magician. Oh my God. So the Magician is, you can do it. You know you can do it. You have all the tools. You've manifesting this. You just need to take control and do it. And it just feels such a great energy. Such a great energy. The Magician is about starting afresh too. It's a number one. It's like you're changing your mindset and the energy of something next week that has perhaps either they've pushed you to the limits and you're like, right, that's enough. Because I think that's what happens with Aquarius too. You do put up with an awful lot. Or you've just, don't know, there's some sort of, I say Ace of Swords, penny dropping moment, some sort of communication coming in even, because the Ace of Swords are also about communication. Maybe there's a new communication coming in. Somebody just dropping you an email and telling you what amazing job you're doing. I don't know. That's something great. I love it. King of Wands, why are you here as a challenge? It can also mean with the King of Wands as a challenge, perhaps you are doubting your leadership qualities. King of Cups as a challenge. Ooh. Okay, so the King of Cups as a challenge can also be somebody that not only can be a little bit selfish and narcissistic with that King of Wands, but are very up and down emotionally. 1 minute they are really stable, but the next minute they're falling into maybe a little bit of depression, upset. Maybe that's where you're prioritizing your health comes in. King of Cups can also be somebody that's, you know, that suppresses their feelings through alcohol or through something else. Let's just do one more on that. But more than anything, you don't really know where you stand with the King of Cups as a challenge, and they're both kings too, and so both in authority. Oh, Fool energy! Wow, as a challenge, yeah. There's something about struggling to start something new and afresh, although you have that in your mindset that you need to start something new and go for it. It's just holding you back here a little bit. All I think that is lack of confidence, perhaps. Maybe this King of Wands that's around you, it's like a monkey on your shoulder. Possibly a Leo, because obviously there's the lion in that picture. The lion's on his shoulder. It's almost like they've got their, I don't know, I feel like there's a bit of an immaturity about this King of Wands here too. You know, it's like, well, I've got my team behind me, you know, quite bolshy. You just don't know where you stand with them. But I think you can handle that. Seven of Wands in your subconscious. Yes, you do need to set boundaries and stick to your guns and say your bit. Why do we have the Seven of Wands, please and thank you? Hermit. In your subconscious. Now the Hermit is actually shining his light on the Fool energy. I always take note of what the Hermit comes next to. So it's like he's highlighting, you know you want to start again. You're a very deep thinker here with the Hermit. You maybe feel a little bit isolated, and perhaps that's why you can't have your say. Perhaps that's why you feel like you just need to rein it in a little bit. Because the Hermit is all about introspection and having a good think. But you are a big thinker as well, Aquarius. Don't think too much, because the Hermit is highlighting the Fool. And your advice and outcome is the Fool. Now, the Knight of Cups and the Fool is your advice and outcome. The Knight of Cups brings something lovely for you. And I just honestly think, because I'm so drawn to the horse in the background there. He's bowing his head in respect, isn't he? Well, it's not traditionally, I don't think it is. That's what it's making me feel. And it's almost like an apology coming in for you, Aquarius, and a recognition from others giving you this amazing gift. And it's just going to tick that heart chakra for you. And then the Fool energy is like just feeling footloose and fancy free. Oh, no, it's too many. Just the one, please, and thank you. Go on then. Let's have 3 because they all 3 flipped over. Wow. Okay. Now we have Pisces. You always get Pisces in your reading, Aquarius. Oh, actually, the Fool, I'm sure, is attributed to Aquarius. I beg your pardon. Although some will disagree me on that. You can. The moon is here as advice and outcome. This is things coming to the surface. This is things, the moon is about drowning in emotions that actually are now coming to the surface. It's like a relief and a release for you. 6 of Cups is also here. Love that. Somebody from the past also helping you with this, maybe. Or good memories coming back from the past also. Maybe that's what that Knight of Cups is bringing. Remembering also what, how great it can be again. And then the Page of Pentacles as advice and outcome is like, right, now's the time to make slow, steady progress towards your goals. That's what he does. So whatever that may be, it's like gives you a renewed energy about the financial situation too, and able to make plans again. Oh, I love that, Aquarius. You so deserve it too. Okay, tea leaf. We are going to do 2 tea leaves. Now, these can be very honest and straightforward. And so I do kind of give a pre-warning about them. But I think I love them, to be honest with you, because that's, if you know me, and I do have some amazing people that watch this every week, you will know I like simple, straightforward, to the point. Just one more. Okay. You've got bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. And then you have desk. Pay attention to your work. As I said, I do feel like this is like team energy here going on. But however it resonates for you. Let the money flow into. I feel like you're just going to get recognition next week, but it's going to take you to be in that position of power and strength and being that emperor. Boss up. That's what I call Gemini's reading too. They had a very similar energy. Anyway, have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, my gratitude to you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye.